In this section, we are going to be working on comparison operator. And in our last session, we worked on the arithmetic operator, we did the assignment operator, and also we did the string operator. So this section we're just working on comparison operator. So what are comparison operators? They used to compare values and return, and also it returns a boolean result, so either true or false. That's what it means by a boolean result. So you're just going to compare two values. Okay, you're comparing two operands, you're comparing two variables, you're comparing two values. So that's what we use the comparison operator to achieve. So for example, so let's do something. Let's compare two variables. So let A equal, assigning a value to A. So let's give this 25. Let's just give it 8. That's a single value. Now we have let B, let's give this 7. Now we have console.log, log A equal B. Okay, now this is the first operator that we're going to be using to compare two values. So this is an equal to operator. You know, the last time we checked, we talked about something like this. We use an assignment operator, so we have it just here. So this is when you are using the assignment operator, so it's just giving you just one. But if you are using the equal to operator, so in the equal to operator, the first variable is equal to the second variable. So that's the operator that allows us to actually achieve that particular expression. So A equals to B. That will give us false. It's not equals to B. So let's say console.log A not equals to B. So we have the not equals to. Also now we have console.log, and then also we have identical. So we have the three of that character. So we have console not identical. So the log, so not exclamation. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put my A. Yep. So we have the console log A is less than B. You have console log A is greater than B, and last one we have here console.log. We have A is less than equals to B, and we have A is greater than equals to B. Don't forget to put the semicolon at the end of each expression. Alright, now we have the first one is A equals to B. Obviously we should be saying that is false. Is A not equals to B? Yeah, that's A is not equals to B, so that's true. Now this is A identical. This is identical. When we say identical, is that variable equals to the second variable, and do they have equal data type? Okay, so that's it. Do they have equal data type? Now if you look here, we have the data type of numbers, but they are not equal values. They are not equal values, but the data type are equal. So truly this is not identical. This is not, A is not identical to B. Why? Because they have the same data type, but the values are not the same, so they are not identical. So this is a false. Is A identical to B? Is false. Now if we come down to the next one, is A not identical to B? Yes, it's true. A is not identical to B. Okay, because what we have here is two same data type but two different values, so it's not identical to B. Now we have the less than. Is A less than B? Is A less than B? False. Is A greater than B? True. So is A less than equals to B? Is A less than equals to B? A is not less than equals to B, so that's obviously that's false. So is A greater than equals to B? So is that, nope, that's not A is not greater than equals to B also. So let's go check this the result of this in our console. Okay, so we have false, true, false, true, false, true, false, true. Oh, so that's it. We have A is not equals to B. So let's kind of look at comment on this and see this identical, because it's very important that I buttress on this identical. So for example, we have here to be 8, but we have this enclosed in a quote. Okay, now this to the same number, so but different data type. Now data type for this is a number, data type for this is a string, so but the numbers are the same. So firstly, let's see if they are identical. Now let's go back to our console. Okay, so you see false is not identical. Okay, why is it not identical? Because this is the same number but different data type. Same number, different data type. Data type for the first is numbers, and data type for the second is a string, so they are not identical. So A is identical to B? False. So that's why we have false right here. So is B not identical? Is A not identical to B? Yep, so you have true. So that's it about that identical. I just felt I should kind of say something more on that. So this A equals to B, let's see what that gives us. True, A is equals to B. Okay, so is A not equals to B? Let's see, false. Yep, because actually A is equals to B, so this operator will surely give us a false. Okay, so that's it you need to know about the operators, comparison operator, comparing two operands, comparing two variables, comparing two values. So the illustration I have here, we are comparing two variables. Okay, so just check this out on your device, on your runtime, and get the results, and you'll see that all what we have here is still the same thing we are talking about. So that's it about this section. I believe you learned something about the comparison operator. Thank you, and we're going to see in our next session.